Let's get our hands dirty with a little history. When the Old Testament closes, the Persian Empire is the big dog on the block. They were actually pretty decent to the Jews, all things considered. Their king, Cyrus the Great, had let the exiles return to Jerusalem and rebuild their temple. It wasn't perfect, but it was a time of relative peace and restoration. The Jewish people were back in their land, trying to put the pieces of their faith and culture back together. They were living under foreign rule, but they were allowed to worship their God. This was the world Malachi saw, a world settling into a new normal, waiting for the next chapter. Then, out of the west, a storm came. A young, ambitious Macedonian king named Alexander the Great exploded onto the scene in the 330s BC. He wasn't just a conqueror, he was a force of nature. In just over a decade, he steamrolled the mighty Persian Empire and carved out one of the largest empires the ancient world had ever seen, stretching from Greece all the way to India. Alexander was more than just a military genius, he was a zealous missionary for Greek culture, an idea we call Hellenism. He didn't just want to conquer lands, he wanted to spread Greek language, Greek philosophy, and the Greek way of life everywhere he went. He founded cities all over his new empire, naming many of them Alexandria, and these became bustling hubs of Greek thought and commerce. Alexander's conquests, whether he intended it or not, were connecting the known world in an unprecedented way. Different peoples and cultures were being brought under one massive political and cultural umbrella. The stage was no longer a small regional one, it was expanding to become an international platform. The world was becoming smaller, more interconnected, and primed for an idea that could travel far and wide.